Welcome, action movie aficionados. It's Jack, and we're about to embark on an epic journey through Sniper G.R.I.T, released in 2023. Hold on to your seats because this video contains explosive spoilers. Get ready, and let's jump into the heart-pounding action. The movie begins in the bustling city of Malta, Africa, where a powerful gang led by a man named Babalo holds sway. Babalo commands respect and admiration from the people, akin to that of a deity. However, his rule shatters when an attempted assassination on his life disrupts the city's equilibrium. Narrowly escaping the assassin's blade, he is thrust into a realm of suspicion and paranoia. Desperate for answers, he orders his loyal confidants to hunt down the assailant. When their efforts yield no results, his ruthlessness surfaces, and he executes one of his own men in a brutal display of power. Amidst the chaos, Sister Anna, a trusted ally of Babalo, unveils startling information about a Japanese operative dispatched by American forces, known only as Lady Death. Armed with a photograph of the elusive assassin, Anna implores Babalo to take heed of the looming threat. Meanwhile, in the sprawling metropolis of Los Angeles, two skilled government operatives, Zero and Brandon, receive a summons from their boss, Robert. Renowned for their prowess in espionage and combat, Zero's precision and Brandon's marksmanship make them formidable assets in Robert's operations. Tasked with a perilous mission, the duo learns of Lady Death's involvement and her perilous quest to eliminate Babalo. United by a shared history with Lady Death, they embark on a journey fraught with danger as they traverse continents to reach Malta. Their objective is to extract Lady Death from harm's way while navigating the treacherous underworld of Malta's criminal hierarchy. As alliances blur and loyalties are tested, the lines between friend and foe become indistinguishable, leaving Zero and Brandon to confront the shadows of their past while striving to secure a future free from the specter of death. Amid tensions, Babalo, thirsting for vengeance after Lady Death's disappearance, delves into the shadows, plotting her demise while absolving himself of any direct involvement. Sensing the impending danger, Robert, the orchestrator behind the scenes, enlists the formidable duo Brandon and Zero for a mission of unprecedented magnitude, not only to rescue Lady Death but also to dismantle Babalo's reign of terror. Eager to unravel the mystery shrouding Lady Death's fate and driven by their loyalty to Robert, they arrive at Babalo's stronghold and swiftly immerse themselves in their roles. Brandon assumes the guise of a sharpshooter poised to strike from afar, while Zero infiltrates disguised as one of Babalo's guards, poised to sow discord among the ranks. Within Babalo's domain, a lavish celebration ensues, providing the perfect cover for Zero to seamlessly blend in among the guards while Brandon meticulously positions himself for the inevitable confrontation. Amidst the revelry, Zero's keen eyes discern Babalo's inner circle, including the elusive Anna and her vigilant bodyguard, setting the stage for their takedown. Simultaneously, Brandon's trained sights lock onto Babalo's mascot, eliminating the first obstacle with lethal precision. With a swift maneuver, Zero orchestrates a rendezvous, luring Anna and Katrina, Babalo's trusted partner, to the rooftop, where Brandon lies in wait, poised to execute their plan. As it unfolds, Brandon's shot rings out, felling Anna in a single stroke, while Zero engages in a deadly pursuit of Dr. Zoran, Babalo's right-hand man. However, fate takes an unexpected turn when Dr. Zoran, poised to thwart Zero's advance, is revealed to be an unexpected ally, aligning himself with Lady Death's cause. Amidst the chaos, Lady Death emerges from the shadows, her allegiance now clear, as she orchestrates their swift escape from Babalo's clutches. With the mission accomplished, Brandon and Zero find solace in the barren expanse of a desert church, their journey fraught with danger but ultimately culminating in triumph as they stand alongside Lady Death and their newfound ally against the backdrop of the vast, unforgiving landscape. When Robert received the news of the successful completion of their mission, he couldn't contain his happiness. However, Lady Death recounts a harrowing encounter. Just as she is about to let her guard down, a sudden barrage of gunfire erupts from behind. Aya, lurking in the shadows, unleashes a volley of shots, narrowly missing Lady Death. Fortunately, Dr. Zoran intervenes swiftly, neutralizing the threat and rendering aid to Lady Death, who is left shaken but unharmed. Despite the close call, the group eventually retires for the night, seeking respite from the day's events. Their momentary peace is shattered by an unexpected betrayal. The next morning, Brandon wakes up to a chilling discovery: both his Jeep and Dr. Zoran are missing, along with crucial intelligence files and his laptop. It becomes apparent that Surya, seizing the opportunity, absconded with their valuable assets, heading straight for a nearby cafe in an act of betrayal. Unbeknownst to Surya, Zero had been covertly nestled in the back of the Jeep during the night. Swiftly deducing Surya's intentions, Zero pursues the fleeing traitor, enlisting the aid of his tech-savvy accomplice, Bench, to track Surya's movements through the stolen laptop. Their investigation uncovers a nefarious scheme. Surya intends to sell the pilfered intelligence to a shadowy figure known only as KH. With time of the essence, Zero wastes no time alerting Brandon and Lady Death to Surya's treachery. Together, they converge at the rendezvous point where Surya plans to meet KH. In a tense standoff, Surya hands over the stolen information, unaware of the impending retribution about to befall her. Without hesitation, Zero intercepts, thwarting Surya's escape attempt with a well-aimed shot, though Surya manages to evade capture and flees to Spain. As the dust settles, the group finds temporary refuge in a nearby hotel, where Lady Death finally divulges her tragic past. Orphaned at a young age, she endured a tumultuous upbringing in Spain, which molded her into a skilled marksman to serve nefarious ends. However, after a decade of servitude, she resolved to break free from Spain's grasp, embarking on a quest for independence and redemption. Meanwhile, back in Spain, Anna, miraculously surviving Brandon's bullet, confronts her former ally, demanding answers. In a tense exchange, Anna reveals a shocking revelation: the phone given to them by Zoran can be used to track Lady Death's movements. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Anna sets out on a relentless pursuit, determined to apprehend Lady Death at any cost. The escalating tensions reach a boiling point when one of Anna's operatives stumbles upon Lady Death dining with Brandon and Zero. In a chaotic melee, the assailant launches a surprise attack, sparking a fierce struggle between the trio. Amidst the chaos, allegiances are tested, leaving the three locked in a deadly game of cat and mouse, with the true threat lurking in the shadows, waiting to reveal itself. Shortly after, Zero receives a call from Pitt, an informant revealing Anna and Spain's pursuit of Lady Death. The gravity of the situation becomes clear: the implanted tracker in Lady Death's phone enables Anna's operative to close in on their location. In a desperate bid to evade capture, Lady Death, Brandon, and Zero swiftly destroy their phones, severing the digital tether that could lead their enemies to them. However, they realize too late that they neglected to inform Robert. The next day, Robert's apprehension mounts as he notices the absence of communication between Brandon and Zero. Consulting with a resourceful bench, he contemplates drastic measures to locate his missing operatives, sensing an underlying threat. Faced with the unsettling silence, he contemplates a decision that could alter the course of their mission forever. Meanwhile, Brandon and his team stumble upon a suspicious vehicle, resembling one associated with Anna's faction. Before they can react, they find themselves under attack, with Anna's henchmen hot on their trail. In a frenzied exchange of gunfire, Zero and Brandon narrowly evade their assailants, emerging battered but alive. Perplexed by the sudden assault, they question how Anna's operatives managed to track them down. Their suspicions are further aroused when they discover a concealed tracking device hidden within Lady Death's pills, revealing Dr. Zoran's duplicitous hand in their predicament. Determined to turn the tables, Brandon devises a cunning plan to deceive Anna's operative. Luring the unsuspecting tracker to a hotel, they set a trap, orchestrating a swift and decisive ambush that leaves their foe vanquished. With their enemy dispatched and Lady Death's safety momentarily secured, she takes charge, initiating a direct confrontation with Spain. Through a tense phone call, Lady Death issues a challenge to Spain, daring him to meet face-to-face to settle their conflict once and for all. Despite initial hesitation, Spain reluctantly agrees to the rendezvous, setting the stage for a climactic showdown. As dawn breaks, Lady Death arrives at the designated meeting point, followed shortly by Spain in his sleek car. However, their reunion is short-lived, as Anna and her entourage swiftly encircle them, trapping them in a net of danger. Brandon and Zero maintain vigilant watch over Lady Death, but their efforts are in vain as Anna's forces overwhelm them, capturing the trio and spiriting them away to the lair of the sinister Babalo. Meanwhile, Robert and Pitt race to the scene aboard their boat with a sense of urgency. Utilizing their resourcefulness, Robert commandeers nearby CCTV cameras, leveraging the surveillance system to gain insight into Anna's stronghold. With each guard dispatched, Robert carves a path of rescue, his determination unyielding. As Lady Death, Spain, and Anna are brought before the vengeful Babalo, tensions reach a boiling point. Spain, consumed by rage at Lady Death's deception, levels a gun at her head, only to find himself outmatched by her swift reflexes. With a maneuver, she disarms Spain, turning the tables. In a blaze of retribution, Anna meets her fiery end at Lady Death's hands, marking a pivotal moment in the deadly game. However, the victory is short-lived. Brandon and Zero are dragged into the fray, their lives hanging in the balance. Forced to make a harrowing choice, Lady Death releases Spain to ensure the safety of her friends, but their reprieve is fleeting. In a dramatic twist, Robert and Pitt storm the scene, unleashing a torrent of gunfire that shatters the fragile peace. Amidst the chaos, Lady Death valiantly faces down Anna's henchmen, the odds stacked against her. Yet, as the battle rages on, her strength wanes, her fate hanging in the balance. In a stroke of unexpected salvation, Zero unleashes a hail of bullets from above, turning the tide of battle in their favor. With the dust settled and victory within reach, Lady Death confronts Spain once more, only to find him wounded and defeated. With justice served, she summons the authorities, ensuring Spain's apprehension and the end of his reign of terror. As she departs Malta, her mission fulfilled, a sense of closure washes over her, marking the end of a harrowing chapter in her journey. Yet, as she looks to the horizon, she knows her battles are far from over, her resolve unwavering in the face of whatever challenges lay ahead.